Hey, Walking Dead fans. This is a spoiler alert for season 10, episode 8, through the mid-season finale. This is where this information comes from. And it's not a big spoiler alert, but it is a spoiler alert if you're not caught up to season 10 or if you haven't seen episode 8 of season 10. So in episode 8, we learned where Michonne is going, and it's not to find Rick unless it leads to Rick in some sort of way, and let the theories begin on that. And one theory could be, for an example, in the brand new show, which is set around the same time as what we've got going on right here. In the brand new show, we've seen jets fly overhead, and what is the place where Michonne is going? It's a big naval aircraft type place. And that's what I'll show you. So we learned from the guy Virgil where he is and where Michonne got in the sailboat and sailed away, that he's from, or his community, his family, is on Bloodsworth Island. I think it is a part of Maryland. It's a part of a bunch of different islands, but this particular island is a naval base type place. It's a range. It's called Bloodsworth Island Range. And it says it's not open to civilians or boaters. And this is a real place. And this gives us a pretty good location of where they are in general. We know Oceanside is somewhere on the other side of the bay, opposite of Bloodsworth Island. So Michonne and Virgil are sailing from there, I'm thinking, across the bay to the island. Where would that put Oceanside? Somewhere along the coast there. Could be just about anywhere. But if it's right down here, say, or straight across here, say, that's about, if it starts right here to go across, then you're looking at about 12 to 15 miles or so. And if they have to start farther up or farther in that inlet, then it could be 20 miles or so. Michonne said 2-day journey, and she made it sound like it's a 2-day journey from Oceanside to there. But then she said she'd be 2 days behind the group. So that kind of sounded like it could mean 1 day there, 1 day back. Not really sure how it turns out. If it's just maybe 10 miles, 15 miles, 20 miles by sailboat, that does seem like maybe a day there, day back. If they can figure out how to get the guns, how many can she really carry on a sailboat? Is that the best way to get back? And all that kind of stuff. But then what happens when she gets there? What kind of adventure is that going to be? Is that going to be her leaving the show? I think it's going to lead to that somehow. It almost has to, now that they say where Virgil is from. Virgil himself wasn't a direct, hey, Michonne, I know this guy Rick Grimes, he's still alive, but I think it might lead to that. I really do at this point. So what is Bloodsworth Island? It's a real place. It's been a Navy range for more than 70 years. It's located in the Chesapeake Bay off the shores of Dorchester County, Maryland. The range consists of 5 islands. And from 1942 to 1995, the Navy used the range as a shore bombardment and bombing range for firing and dropping live ordnance from ships and aircraft. And that makes me think and raises another theory. It kind of goes back to the jets in the new show. What if this place actually, they have jets, or some type of aircraft, and that's the big guns that Virgil was telling Michonne about, that she's actually going to get to fly back or something. I mean, how crazy is that? Couldn't you imagine the comic whisper thing, the battle at the end, instead of the way it goes down in the comics as far as taking out the whispers in the end? Michonne flies in some like World War II plane or something like that, and like rat-a-tat-tat, and all the whispers are dead. That would be kind of crazy. But that is where we learn Michonne is going. Will it lead to her finding Rick or her exit from the show? I think it might. There's something in there. There's some kind of story in there that's going to lead to her exit, I do believe. I don't know what it is, but there's a lot of theories. And let me know what you guys think. Let the theories start. How is it all going to play out? And what's it all about? And how will it lead to Rick? And how would it tie in to the helicopter group? Or how would it tie in to some of these things? Maybe the helicopter group has visited this island. Maybe it's a part of it. Maybe it stems from it. They have a Philly connection. Maybe even when Michonne gets there, we see the 3 circles on stuff. There's just a lot of stuff that could happen. Let me know what you think about it all in the comments below. I'll join you there. As always, guys, thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more dead stuff.